During our Saturday movie time, we were watching a documentary about Srila Prabhupada, where a professor was describing what seemed like an impossible story. A 70-year-old monk with no money, no contacts, no big organizations to support him, came to America. The professor said, if someone were to tell you this story, it would be impossible to believe in it. But some people saw it happen. At that time, America was restless. The youth were protesting, rebelling, questioning everything: war, politics, religion, the entire system. They were searching for truth, peace, and something real. And by Krishna's grace, that was the perfect time that Srila Prabhupada arrived. He didn't criticize anyone. Rather, he emphasized Krishna, emphasized a living relationship with him, and emphasized Vedic values. Just like a bird spreads its wings around its young ones to protect and nurture them, Srila Prabhupada introduced the concept of the ashrama in the West to protect his spiritual children and to foster transcendental knowledge. These are transcendental wings, capable of expanding as far as one desires. And now, decades later, that same movement of love, faith, and surrender continues to blossom in the hearts of today's youth. Srila Prabhupada once said, "You are the future hope of this movement." And today, we are stepping forward to live those words. From temples to campuses, from streets to hearts. We are rising, united under those same wings of compassion that once carried this movement across oceans.
My name is Bhakti Swami. Hare Krishna.
My name is Bhakti Monal.
My name is Praharna Devidasi.
My name is Subhadra Devidasi.
My name is Krishnadas Kaviraj Das.
My name is Sureshwara Das.
My name is Vishesh. I'm a Bhakta here at the Academy.
We'll be doing the Mangalarti, which is chanting in praise of Guru and God. Some time for japa, meditation. Guru Puja, which is to respect the Guru, called Guru Vandanam. Then after that, we'd have a class, and then breakfast.
We recite some prayers, we recite Bhagavad Gita verse, we recite Shikshashtakam prayers in the morning, and then we start our chanting. The deity doors open, which is very, very beautiful. Everyone is just stunned, mesmerized, looking at Gaur Nitai, Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra. We take that darshan.
And then after Bhagavatam class was prasadam, and then we would clean, everybody would be engaged in cleaning the temple. Everybody had a certain portion of the temple that they were assigned.
There are varieties of services. Some they help with administration, some they help with cooking, some they help with cleaning.
It was to go to schools, and we would be invited to speak, especially in the Catholic school system, which is pretty strong in the province of Ontario.
Most of the time we were just distributing Back to Godhead magazines, and just practically every person that we saw on the street, we would ask them, "Hey, have you heard about Krishna?"
We're reaching out to the university more so we do things like midweek mindfulness, Saturday love feasts. We brand the programs as such to invite newcomers and feel comfortable in these programs, where we sometimes do Om chanting before we get into our core Kirtan meditation, and we share philosophy. We invite discussions from people, and honestly, people from all kinds of faiths, including Christianity, Judaism, and whatnot, and all backgrounds and races have come up and they're participating. And we actually got the guidance to start this from Kalakanta Prabhu, and he and his leadership and as well as when so many senior leaders from ISKCON, they visit us, they guide us.
Outreach is so important. I mean, without Prabhupada reaching out to us, coming across on the Jalatutta and doing everything he did, we would not be here.
We exchange ideas with them and distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. It always feels like we develop a deeper connection to him when we try to make an attempt like that. Because when we try to think how many difficulties he must have faced.
We built a family living together in the ashram, and that was one of the, I think, the best things that happened by living in the ashram.
The ashram afforded you that kind of insulation by giving you that association and focus. And really, there wasn't anything to pull you away from that, because that was our whole life, from morning till night.
I feel the youth outside, they all are hankering for such pure love, such pure family bonding. They don't know the value of the relationships and people around them, the association around them. So I think if they are living in the ashram, they will really know the association of devotees, what it means, and how it changes your life.
We relished the austerity because it made us more focused. It made us what we thought less soft. We had to be an army. We had to be sharp. We had to be strong, and the ashram gave us that.
And I could see Alex. He just recently joined, and he just came from a very different background. And I saw him distributing books. I saw him learning harmonium, which is very beautiful to see. And I think while Maulana Prabhu is preaching in the universities, because of him, many students came to the temple, to the ashram, and some of them really want to live in the ashram.
I think it's fantastic. The temple hasn't been this alive and this blissful in a long time, many years. You used to come here and it was like quiet, nobody here, nobody at the RT, like really. But now there's always people here. There's young people that's mixed, that's so nice, doing so many services. Everybody's seems happy and engaged, and you just know that the temple is fulfilling a really needed and wonderful role of providing this ashram experience. I think it's changed things so much, and every temple should provide this ashram experience.
In the academy, it's very nice. It's like a family mood, and that's how it was in the early days of ISKCON, when ISKCON was small. Kalakanta Prabhu says at Krishna House he likes to recreate the mood of 26 2nd Avenue in New York City, and what he means is when it was small and Prabhupada was like the father and they were the children.